Hello, everybody. This is Kurt Kruger of the Peace Lab. If you look up othernetworks.org/peace_lab, you'll have our little edition site.
There you go.
Yeah, and that edition site of the Peace Lab
Awesome.
is so effective that you can add all your information to the Peace Lab that you have
That's right.
ideas. And
Yep.
this great celebrity guru, Pravin, he's a magical man that brings peace alive just with his smile, and just like you can with your smile.
Love you, brother. Love you, love you, love you, brother.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Thank you. Almost there, almost ready, brother.
well, we're actually live, mate.
Oh, wow.
I actually decided to try to get on time is on time.
Sounds good.
Some people are still on subcontinent time. Soon coming.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right. Okay.
Sure. And that's what's interesting. Westerners are so hooked on being exactly on time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yet everything in life flows. And if we don't flow because we're so rigid, what happens to rigid things? They break. A bamboo will last forever. And yet all kinds of other things that don't have flexibility, boing. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now let's do official countdown and we'll go from
Hello friends, I would like to show you our school. This is our school signboard. Inside of our school, friends, this is a solar school. You can see our solar. This is all beautiful. You can see the flowers. It's a green school. We would like to show you the computer lab. Hello, teacher. Yes, this is the computer lab. You can see all the kids are learning different programs. So, hello, Isanda, what are you doing?
I'm listening to talk.
Yes. What would you like to say about Taj family?
Long live Taj family.
Hello? Yes, what would you like to?
Thank you, Mama Line for seeds.
Yes, Mr. Hussain.
Mama Line, you are so kind.
I will support you and the Taj family, and we are proud to be working with you and also working under your leadership. Thank you so much.
hello. I am Dr. PPP. I am the Celebrity Guru award-winning author of the book, You Are the Celebrity. I am the marathon man who ran only 13 marathons by God's grace and your blessings. First marathon in 1 week, 6th and 7th marathon in 1 week, 10th and 11th marathon in 1 week. Last marathon, that was 1.5 marathon, I finished by 12 hours and 46 minutes by God's grace and your blessings. I am the Himalayas Guru climbing the Everest, the Himalayas by God's grace and your blessings. I am the Mount Everest marathoner by God's grace and your blessings. If the Celebrity Guru can write, so can you. If the marathon man can run, so can you. If the Himalayas Guru can climb, so can you. Life is a movie. You are the celebrity. Life is a celebration. You are the celebrity. Life is a marathon. You are the marathoner. Life is the book. You are the author. Life is the mountain. You are the mountaineer. I am #1 international bestseller in multiple categories. And Guinness Magnetic Entrepreneur Award-winning author of the book Magnetic Entrepreneur, a personality that attracts. I am the Guinness World Records #1 international bestseller of the book Magnetic Entrepreneur, world renowned. And connect me if you would love to become the Guinness World Record author. I served in the Canadian Army as the engineer by God's grace and your blessings. I am humbled, honored, privileged, blessed, and super excited to welcome you at Torch Peace. Torch stands for the Organization for Realizing Change in Humanity. I'm the Torch King and founded by Torch Queen, Mama Lynn Chitek, all the way from California, USA. And right now, you are watching our 4th annual Torch Peace event. Yes, 4th annual Torch Peace event. Yes. And I'm humbled, honored, privileged, blessed, and super excited to introduce you, man, my co-host, man, the man who is full of spirituality, man. The man who you watch this one, man. Watch this one, I know. Man, this is the handsome-looking man who dated 2 Bollywood sister celebrities, man. I never seen anybody in my life, man, who dated 2 Bollywood sister celebrity, man. Dimple Kapadia and Simple Kapadia, man. Dimple Kapadia married Mr. Rajesh Khanna, the first Bollywood superstar of the Bollywood, man. And let Simple Kapadia rest in peace. You'll be loved, missed, and remembered. And without further ado, man, this is Kurt Kruger, man, from California, USA. Take it away, brother.
Well, thank you very much. It's been an honor to be able to hang out with the Celebrity Guru, and a man that has done so many things. And you actually are one of those proofs that I founded the Institute of Sports Psychology in 1982 in Bombay.
Yes.
And trained the team for the Asian Games in 82. And Anita Sood, who set 8 national records in swimming. She's now living about 12 miles away from where I live now. And of course, you say I dated those people, but it was just inshallah. It was God's will. I met Simple, asked her out. When I was invited there to pick her up in Juhu, I saw her sister, and I thought she was even more beautiful. So I asked her out for the next night. And she was actually signing a contract for her next big movie. She had made her first movie about 10 years before, raised a couple of kids and so on. But that, they weren't right for me. They were so beautiful, but the heart has to be open.
Absolutely.
The heart has to be flowing. And so just because they're a celebrity, for me, it doesn't mean anything. They're a person, just like you and I are.
Yes.
And what always amazes me is people denigrate their work in life. Like, for instance, I've been an educator, and I call it educator rather than a teacher, because I was not didactic. I was always pulling it from the students. And when we educate people, we're opening the life for the world to explore. Then we get to be able to evolve life. And that's why we have the Peace Lab. But in regard to this idea of people denigrating themselves. I hear so many teachers say, I'm only a teacher, or he's only a teacher. Oh my God, he's influencing or she's influencing how many generations? The people that they teach and the people that they raise, and so on. It affects everybody. So when we focus on the SDG work of number 4 on education, sustainable development goals, and we focus on number 16, which is the peace, then we can live in heaven because we can educate people to generate peace. And in generating peace in every single aspect of life. No aspect of life is something that we don't look at in regard to creating peace. I'll give you an example. I used to work in an ashram in Ganeshpur. It was called Sri Gurudev Ashram.
Wow.
And one of the jobs that I had just about all the jobs except sitting on the throne, so to speak. I was in the compost heap. Now I'm standing knee deep in this huge heap with all this compost, and somebody brings some elephant stuff to be able to put onto it. In the summer in India, the elephant dung is not dung in it yet. It is radiating heat. And I'm standing there moving it and turning it and everything. And I was very blissful at that time because I was repeating a mantra that calmed my mind, that made me think of God. And when you think of God, there's nothing you cannot do.
Absolutely.
And we get to be able to experience, we have to experiment first with that idea. When we experiment with that idea, we find out that it does work. It's like in the 12-step program, they say it works when you work it.
Mm-hmm. Alcohol Anonymous, you're talking about 12-step program?
Yes.
Yes.
And so any of the 12-step programs have that same phrase. And life only works when you work it.
Yes.
When a thought comes that's negative, we can do a simple thing. We can bring peace to our mind. We can say, switch.
Switch.
And we switch the thought. Now, what was the thought? Let's say, I'm so sad, or nothing's right today. We switch it, and then we take our left hand facing us, right hand against it, and we reverse it with a question like if it is real. So reversing I'm so sad, we say, why am I so happy?
Wow.
And you say, why am I so happy? That switches that energy's pattern. And then we get to seal it in our energy field. We take our right hand at the base of our torso, at the lowermost chakra, and we raise our hand up like in a D shape, and we say, thank you, I love you.
Thank you, I love you.
Now, why do we say thank you, I love you? You're thanking the consciousness or God for reminding you you are creating your life to be better. And you're choosing to create something better. And you love the new you. That's why we say, thank you, I love you.
I love you.
You're sealing it. You're actually raising your energy when you do this. When they take pictures of your energy before you move that hand like this, your energy field is way different.
Wow.
And that's the power of a psychosomatic spiritual practice. And this is what we teach in Success Systems International. And we bring peace to life in doing that. Because Success Systems International we can't have success without peace. We can't have success without proper nutrition. We can't have success without proper thinking. Anytime we have an angry thought, immediately you can say, ouch, because it hurts. When you say, ouch, it reminds you, yeah, it does hurt.
Yes, for sure.
Then we can make it better. How do we make it better? We'll take our hands like as if we have a tray, and we can lean forward slightly. And as we lean back and breathe in, we breathe in peace in everything,
Everything.
everything with
Everything
peace,
with peace.
peace in
Peace in everything.
everything with peace, peace in
Peace in everything.
everything with
Everything.
peace. And as we do this simple motion, it will become part of us, and the microphysia around the muscles that are subtly just moving gently, they get this muscle memory. And this simple movement will remind the mind of peace in everything. Everything with
Everything is peace.
simple,
Peace in everything.
simple,
Everything.
everything with peace. Peace in everything.
Everything.
And this
Everything with peace.
brings you into the world so much more peacefully. And with that approach to the world, people feel that. We get to bring peace. And that's what a guru does. A guru removes the darkness. And this is why we're here, to flower with the gifts that God gave us. And the gifts can only really flower well when the soil is cultivated properly with regenerative agriculture. The agriculture of the heart is love. When we give love, we receive love. When we give peace, we receive peace. And we will bring it about a lot sooner than anybody imagines just by spreading this simple practice. And you can teach friends and colleagues how to be able to de-stress, because simple thing called de-stress, there's a certain amount of stress that's really good. It gets you to be an optimum performer. But when you get into distress, it harms the body. Your immune system goes down. So that means you can get sick easier. We had 4 out of 6 people in my home had COVID. Guess who didn't have it?
You.
I was living in the room with the person that brought it into our house, sleeping in that same room, breathing the same air.
Wow.
My
And you
wa-
did.
my boy was sleeping on the floor because we had a guest in the house, and so he got to be able to sleep on the floor. He's 24; he can handle it. Of course, he was on a futon, but he brought it into the house from his college,
Mhm.
and my wife got it, and all these other people did. I didn't, because I'm not only eating right, because my wife is an incredible cook and gives me the right nourishment with vitamins and minerals and so on. So I get all of that. But there's also a greater force, and she taps into it to a degree, but didn't tap into it enough.
I see.
And that's the key, is practice. The practice does make perfect, because in one of the world scriptures, it does say, here's God saying, be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. This is one of the world scriptures. Now, if he says that,
Mhm.
it can be true. But we have a society that has a bad story. The bad story is you're a sinner. You're horrible. You make mistakes. You always will make mistakes. Not true if you listen to what God said.
Mhm.
We can let go of all of that. That's why people learn yoga. That's
Yes.
why people do the meditation. That's why people do. Just think, I was just writing, a friend of mine wrote something on, I call them the 5 Western yamas. You know, yamas and niyamas are the first 2 steps of Patanjali's yoga. And so the first 5 things to do. Then there's the niyamas, the 5 things not to do. Not like the 10 Commandments. They say, don't do this and don't do this. Whatever. At any rate, his are very simple, and we can follow simple practices. Because when we simply live, others can simply live.
Mhm.
You know. And do you have any questions of me, my friend?
Sure. How did you start a journey about spirituality?
Oh boy, I've always, since I was a little kid, I went to a Catholic school
Okay.
for for 12 years. I did my master's degree at a Catholic school also, but
Wow.
for 12 years
Congrats.
I went to Catholic school, and I was an altar boy. I did all these things that, and I even thought about becoming a priest, but I I knew
Wow.
that wasn't right for me at one time. My brother went into the seminary for a while, and he dropped out. But the one thing is that I wanted to experience God. I didn't want to just pray to him. I didn't want to just think about all these things that you can do to be able to maybe remember God. It's like when I do prayers, my 5 times a day, uh, prayers, it focuses me on the experience of being with God. That's the beauty of Islam. Islam is gives us reminders more during our day. And of course, when people practice yoga can also do that because I'm a karma yogi. If you look at karma yogis, because
Yes.
I do selfless service all the time,
Wow.
all the time. It's free, like this kind of a thing. I,
Mhm.
I consult with different countries. I consult all over the place. If somebody wants to give me funds, those funds are then given to others
Wow.
to live, others to do regenerative agriculture, others to spread the good word. Because all I need, food, shelter, and clothing. God has
Absolutely.
given me all of that. He got me off a hijacked airplane. He got me to be able to take a gun away from a student who had it pointed at me because I failed him in class and he would not graduate from high school.
Wow.
This was
Man.
in a school that had violence all and so on. I've been in incredible situations in the world, but God's always taken care of me. I right now I'm just rubbed off some skin of my teeth. I did brush my teeth this morning, but uh, so there.
I thought you didn't brush your teeth. That's why you're rubbing, your teeth with your nail.
There's only a little bit there, but that's how much that I have in regard to, say, money right now. I'm just getting by, and then I find out my son got injured up in Oregon, and he can't work,
Oh God.
and he's trying to get an apartment with some friends.
Hmm.
But where's he going to have money to give first and last month rent?
Hmm.
Inshallah.
Right. Inshallah. And talking about Inshallah, I'll continue with your story. I'll give you a chance to continue, but let me introduce this gentleman, man. This is the man all the way from Dil, Pakistan. This is the man who drove 15,000 approximately kilometers in 5 years with his bike, not with car, not with like a driving plane, man, with his simple bicycle, man. Up, down, uphill, downhill, mountain, you just name it, man. So without, and also this man was the second year torch ambassador of all the four pieces, all the four pillars of torch, which are like peace, health, environment, and technology. After Haji Khan, then Taqwa Ahmad arrived, and then after Taqwa Ahmad, I did represent up to this year, up to now, and then this goes to our Fatima Aziz for from this year onward to the next year peace conference. So let me welcome with your lots of hearts, would like and sharing, none other than हाजी खान फरोज. अस्सलाम वालेकुम हाजी खान फरोज, कैसे हैं आप? How are you, sir?
Namaste, welcome to Court Brother. First time I am listen my brother Layo. So, Previn, it is all your efficiency that you come to me and my brother Court also today with me.
This is
Uh,
our brother
this
Kurt
time,
from.
prayer time. Yes, I know my brother from so many months ago, but
Oh, okay, okay, nice then. Nice,
I
good.
know my first meeting with my brother. Uh, this time, starting the prayer time of Maghrib, in Pakistan. My brother, she said very good talking about the religions. Even I know all the religion of the all region is very good, and good lesson, good messages. But all the religion goes powerful, good by the use of the people. What the what these people, just like Muslim, what doing Muslim, what doing Hindu, what doing Christian. So I said that my Allah God give us all the religion very good, but we are not follow these religion. When we follow them, first of all, in Islam say about the humanity. Other religion also first message about the humanity. Humanity means
Haji Khan Faros, is Azan going on right now, sir?
once day, we see I saw in books that a little girl was died. This girl is the Yahudi. You translate this. So our prophet was weeping. The Muslim said that why you are weeping? This is the Yahudi girl. Our prophet said that this is my ummati. This is also in my constituency, you translate it, that this is also is my daughter too. So this time I'm sitting in this place very lonely. I'm in the Muslim society, I'm the Pathan society, I'm in my village, but I cannot manage with these people. I'm going to clean, they're going to dirty. Going to smiling, they're going to worrying. So I decided that I go to side. So I am meeting with the people, very small people, uh, not in the large, because mm, we cannot follow the good attitude of other people. Islam, all I study in Islam, some small, uh, what community. I am very appreciated by the Aga Khan community. In Muslims, Aga Khan community, they are very helpful and educated and very kindness people. So I once again say that uh, all the people want to appreciate the good messages. You are my brother. Len Chitik is my sister. Kindness people. So you know, the religion, no religion image, but I love you, love the good brother. Our society, we are power, from powered country, but we are sitting with each other. We are appreciate each other. We are what इज्जत देते हैं एक दूसरे की कदर करते हैं. So I say some uh, s- a very small discussion, but I am with you. My heart, my feeling, my life, all for you. Uh, and I am very thankful for God, for Allah. They give me this type, the good people. And today, you are my brother, you are my sister, you are my family, you are my all family.
Totally
Beautiful,
agree.
beautiful. Kurt,
Yes.
one of the wildest dream Haji Khan Faroes has is to drive the bicycle from Pakistan to Mecca.
Wow. Beautiful.
Real wow, yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Also, Mama
what a
Lynn,
blessing. I mean, that's how many people can say that they have been through that path. Uh, when you get, I have not done Hajj yet, but inshallah, and uh, somebody had offered to be able to pay for my trip to do Hajj, but then the pandemic came because I can't afford it. Uh, and the only way I could go there is, as I said, inshallah, as God wills it. And this one family was going to actually do that.
wow.
But again, he's in control, not me.
Oh, absolutely,
And
absolutely. And
the
I wish you
beauty
all the
is,
best. Your trip will be continuing after Corona. Let's pray for that.
yes. Now, the nice thing that Haji mentioned is that he put effort into this exploration of God, of peace, of love, and focuses on that. And what happens? He meets a group of people that will feed him, that will help him all along the way. Is that not right? Did you meet people along the way that gave
Yes,
you food, that
that's
sheltered
right.
you, and everything? Correct?
Haji Khan, can you hear Kurt?
Yes,
Okay, okay, okay. Yes.
please you translate. And first of
Okay.
all, this was visited by Lane Chetek,
What's that?
by Mama Lane.
Oh, what is by Mama Lynn? Those
Yes,
trees or what?
yes.
Really? Wow. Those are the
Rainy
tallest
area.
trees. Wow. All of them.
Yes.
Wow.
Please,
Beautiful.
about the brother, what he say?
Brother said, when you go for a tour with the bicycle, the people welcomes you, people feed you, and then you keep continue, get together, meet together. So you just leave it to Allah. You know, Allah gives you sometimes supper, Allah give you no supper.
Yes,
Sometimes you keep going, right?
yes. Why not, my brother? When I'm going to start, everything I give to my Allah, my
Wow, look
life,
at that.
wishes, my home, my children, and I will start. When I
Wow,
starting, then I say to forward, the people in every city, Alhamdulillah, this time I have friend. In
wow,
every area, after 10, 20, 30 kilometer in my country, I have people. And from your side, my friend by Facebook, all time connected with the messages, the live video coming. One day I was sitting for drink some juice. Mama Lane called to me, and
okay.
this time I call with live with him. So your support, your appreciation also very good for me, because my message when going from Pakistan to other country, this is the main source. Your people and your media, your social activities give my messages to other people. One day, Mama Len said to a brother from Pakistan in Europe, said to him that the video of Haji Khan Parosh seen by the million people.
Yes,
So I
yes.
understand. कहते, she said to him, कहते, oh no, कहते, हाँ, yes. So these are activities done by your people, not by me, because I'm very simple man.
Yes, you are.
My training also by Len Chetek, by Rehan Allahwala, also I appreciate him. he gave me long support by social media. So I once again say to you that inshallah I am going to start in October uh, longest tour of Pakistan by cycle, about
Wow.
5,000 kilometers. So
5,000
this
kilometers.
to complete in 100 65 not 45 days. In 45 days. In this tour, I will visit to Peshawar to Quetta, Quetta to Gawadar, Gawadar to Beg, Karachi, Karachi to Multan, and then Islamabad and Kashmir. So
Wow.
I'm in Alhamdulillah ready for this tour, and your appreciation, your cooperation, your love. Uh, uh, Also, I want for my
Sure, absolutely, Haji Khan. So you'll be starting in October. Did you decide the date like October? Which date in October? Like October 5th, October 15th, 10th, or still you're planning in October? Which October? Like 5,000 kilometers, Kurt. Can you imagine, man? Okay. So you'll be leaving in October. Did you decide specific date, Haji Khan?
uh,
Yes. Can you
that
hear me, sir?
that is not confirmed, but
Okay.
yes, I
And
want
how many?
from 10 October. I want
Okay. And
10th of
how many?
October is my wife's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Info. Huh?
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Yeah.